Yo, what up, Lightfighters? We're here in the assembly area, or AA. Here with my patrol members as they collect before our training lane today. We are doing some pre-planning, some rehearsals, and just getting some of our equipment disseminated and together before we step off. This is actually an excellent time for us to confirm pace counts. What a pace count is basically it's the number of steps that it takes you to travel 100 meters. And this is important because when you're traveling over terrain that's not your backyard or not your neighborhood, or terrain you don't know or don't understand or haven't been on before, you want to know how far you've traveled. So simply to get your pace count is what we do is I've relied on some technology. I've taken a laser rangefinder and shot at a cone. Sorry, they're zeroing some rifles. And we've got a cone over there in the field and it's exactly 100 meters away. Now my laser rangefinder shoots in yards, so that's 109 yards for those of you that don't want to do your Google math. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step off from right here, which is my magical starting line, and I'm gonna go walk to my cone, and I'm gonna walk right back. And then we're gonna do a little bit of short, simple math that even Kerfman can figure out. Rock on. I actually have no idea how long this transmitter will transmit for to my camera, but I'm just going to talk to myself while I do this, and we'll test it. It'll be a cool little experiment. So when you're walking your pace count, you don't want to just stare at your objective, walk straight to it, straight back. You kind of want to look around, look left, look right, look back where you came from, don't step on a cactus, and kind of mosey your way to your 100-meter mark, just like you would when you're on a patrol. And while you're doing this, you're counting your left foot strokes. So to do, to do. I definitely had a range on my mic by now. 67, 68. All right, I'm gonna count that. So left foot again, 1, 2, 3. 64, 65. All right, so on the way there, it was 68 paces, kind of wandering. I can't see the cone from here, so stepped off slightly odd. On the way back, I knew right where I was headed, 65 paces. So I'm only counting steps of the left foot. Use your military left. Why it's the left, I don't know, but it is. Count steps of the left foot, and every time you step with your left foot, you just add 1. Once you get to 100 once you get to 100 meters, or however many steps that is of your left foot, we're gonna go with 67 for me because I was average of 68 and 65. At that point, you can use your pace beads if you need help keeping track. Now, pace beads are a simple little counting system. Oop, I don't know if I'm in frame. Simple little counting system. I wear mine right here. There's going to be 9 beads on the bottom. That's important. And then generally less beads up top, which is less important. The 9 beads are basically significant of 100 meters. So every time I go 100 meters, I'll move one of these beads up, 200 meters, 300 meters. And you can see that now is I use this as a counting system. So I don't have to remember how many hundreds of meters I've traveled. I just remember every time I hit 67 in my head on my left foot strokes, I move the beads up. Once I get to the end of my beads and I say, oh, there's no more beads to move down, I slide them all back down to the bottom. And then I take one of my top beads and I slide those up. And now this signifies that I've traveled 1,000 meters. So my pace count is 67, guys. Go out, find something 100 meters away, walk to it twice, divide it by 2, walk to it 4 times, and divide it by 4. Walk to it at night and see how that changes your pace count, guys. Significant terrain or elevation will change your pace count a lot. Also being in very thick woods like we're here today will change your pace count. So you're gonna have to add digits to that to keep effective track of how far you've traveled in the woods. Rock on, guys, stay sharp.